What is the most hurtful thing a medical professional has ever said to you? 1. Doctor glances at my genitals. You have herpes. Me, but I've never had sex. Doctor. Oh, stop crying. I diagnose this all the time. It's pretty common. Me. But aren't you going to at least do a test? Doctor. Fine. But it's going to hurt and it's going to show herpes. Indeed, it was an allergic reaction to a medication. 2. Me with my pants down, getting checked for a hernia. Doctor. Are you able to get an erection? Me. That is an erection. 3. I went to the doctor's office as a child because I was terribly ill and throwing up. The doctor asked if school exams were coming up. I said yes. She simply said, that explains it then. And then she rolled her eyes. 4. I had to take my son to the ER when he was 2 because he was having trouble breathing. The ER doc said he most likely had asthma, so she gave us an inhaler. Flash forward 3 days when we go to have his follow-up with his pediatrician. Dr. Jackass. So, he saw this ER doctor once in his life and you trusted her to make a lifelong determination that your son has asthma. That's pretty ridiculous. 6 months later, after 3 more ER visits with my son being unable to breathe. Dr. Jackass. It looks like I owe you an apology. It turns out your son quite likely does have asthma. 3. Not to me, but to my mom. Doctor said, oh, just let him hide in the bathroom. I hid in the bathroom when I got really bad headaches that turned out to be due to a brain tumor. Doc must have assumed I was masturbating. 4. Once phoned a doctor about a lumplet found on my balls. He said, is it black and the size of a tennis ball? To which I said no, and he said it's nothing to worry about then and hung up. 5. Me when I was 9, about to go under anesthesia for the first time ever for oral surgery and being extremely scared. Nurse. You need to grow up. I've had kids half your age not be as much a scaredy cat as you. 6. You can't be in that much pain. You must have more energy than that. Turns out the lining of my nerves was being destroyed. I was becoming paralyzed, painfully.